Well, the doctor was just saying that I was manic. Not manic, necessarily manic, but like a little hypomanic here and there, having a couple arguments. Hey man, what are you doing?
Nothing. I saw Ron walking.
Oh man, that's too bad. I was gonna try and get him.
He was with some guy, and I was gonna get you, but he was talking to that lady. So I thought you were in trouble or something. So I just fucking sitting there.
I am a little bit in trouble. I was just yelling a seminar on my computer, and Dr. Pastoral comes out like, "Hey, you've been doing a little bit of breaking the rules around here a little bit earlier this week, this month, all month long." And I'm like, "Oh man."
You just sick?
Yeah, I just crapped out my leg. Smells
What?
good. I crapped out my leg. It's squishing down into my pants.
Right now?
Down into my butt. Yeah, I usually just take a shower and wipe it on my
You
jacket.
really go to your room.
I just usually wipe it on my jacket and then
You
start
go to your room.
like licking it into my body, through my tongue, through my mouth. How you doing?
You really should go to your room.
Oh, I'm just kidding. No, it's just gas. Have you ever heard of methane? Methane doesn't smell very good. They make stink bombs out of it, and it really doesn't smell too good. It's not even really a nasty, virusy, sick type of thing. Stink bombs are made chemically at industrial places that make those things for toys, and people that want to mess around in school and stuff, or just for fun. Now, what I just did, that could be a virus or something sick, because if that started flying out into your face or something, you might get an STD. But I don't have any STDs, so if you really want me to crap on you, we can find out. Now, who is down here? I don't have the crap anymore. So. I'm just having a fun time doing this recording. I just spoke about OLED, Samsung, OLED, transparent displays. And the main thing about transparent displays, might I add, is LCD is also transparent. It's just mostly not transparent. LCD is mostly transparent or mostly not transparent.
Hey! Hey!
OLED is almost completely transparent, 85% transparent.
Hey!
You're being recorded, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Ron, come back out!
I gotta go to here.
This sucks, dude. What are we gonna do? Did you give Rick to anything today? Not anything? Because he usually leaves like a little bit down there. It's gonna be a while until we get in there. Oh, sorry. I say, Dr. Martin Luther King was a doctor, and I'm an engineer. Because I will take your toaster oven apart and grab the coil and hook it up to the end of a 110-volt wire and drape it in my fingers and burn stuff apart. Collect the components, stack them together, and hook them up into a nice piece of equipment. That's why I'm an engineer. I can take apart a whole big TV really fast with my coils. They turn red hot. They used to be in a toaster oven, and I draped them around my fingers and I put them around the touch run, and all of a sudden the monitor falls apart like a piece of Legos. Grab the circuit boards and put them into all the order. Hook up the 12 volts to the signal cable, and to the bridge rectifier and the capacitor and the microfarad big capacitors, and the resistors and the diodes. The Zener diodes that can boost your voltage if you have about 100 of them is taser. Zener diode taser, running off 1.8 volt lithium ion battery or a 9 volt battery, is nothing compared to 20 laptop batteries, which is 20 times 8 cells, making it 150 times more powerful than the thing you had before. We have nothing to do but waste your time. We're here basically trying to tell you things that we see from the trees and stuff we used to know from life, but life is passed on now and has already exceeded our version of technology. Except we do go to Walmart and the mall on a regular basis. And we do go to US Cellular and AT&T on a regular basis. And Verizon does help us out over the cell phone that charges $450 a month because it's tethering and it's 4G. So it costs OLED technology in the mountains of Cumberland, at the finance center, Willowbrook Square. We talk about Samsung OLED on our fishes, donkeys and dogs and cats, and our cougars and our lions have OLED glasses like HoloLens or Google Glass. And we put the cameras that shine all over their bodies. And we put them cameras that shine all over their environments. And we put crystals of cameras and spheres of cameras that pick up all the trees and grass and sky and the sea and the counties and the states and the countries and every place that you can go has a camera on it so that you're paranoid. But guess what? If somebody agreed with you, that is good. But if somebody disagreed with you, then somebody else could come to you and save you because they agreed with you. So if you had cameras on everybody's bodies and they're picking up your movement and on your environment, we could all agree by settling our disappointments and our disagreements and coming to the best of it and trimming our branches and growing stronger branches and using cybernetics and biometrics and getting off the planet. And getting off the planet, cause we will be metal, not skin. Put our bodies in suits and come up to them green aliens and think that they're smarter than us. Well, what about us? Well, the big Intel processor up in my helmet. What you gonna do, little thing? Think your little UFO is cool? Guess what? I'm up here in space with you, fighting you off, knowing more than you. Cause I got a processor hooked up to my brain, and I got cameras shining on everything, including all the people in the world at the same time. What you gonna do about that, green alien? Your telepathic is junk to the human race. Telepathic, cybernetics, GPS, satellites, and 4G. 1 gigabit 4G. Verizon can do that too, I'm sure. Let's turn on, you stupid computer. Those are my ideas. I think we should do those things. Those are the things we should do, Intel and Microsoft. Apple's out of the poop. Loop. Pooper. Steve Jobs was a pooper, man. He was gay. Steve Jobs was a pooper. He liked to take it in the pooper. That's why his equipment looks like shiny. Hey, I'll be the best business owner, man. I'll walk up to Trump and be like, your underwear is flat. Because I just pulled his pants down in front of the TV. Am I gonna get arrested? Trump's coming in the helicopter. I'm gonna shoot a missile at his ass. I think Trump should give me a Pell Grant so I can start an internet cafe. I think I need like what, $5,000 to probably do it. Probably get myself rent, maybe 10,000, maybe 20, 30, 40,000. A nice internet cafe would be in a big ass city like New York with 150 to 200 computers. All nice. No laptops, all desktops, tablets, phones, nailed and chained to the wall, of course. If you try and rip one to get out the door, you fall. Spike strip at the door. Yo. Pop the con. Have a job. Maybe Boston would be a good place to go. Boston. I'm coming to Boston to make it into the cafe. Boston. 100, 200 computers. Rent them out. Get all the technology you can put there. Even do motors. Next door we do nice cars. Yeah. Motors and electronics. Custom. People that care about it. True knowledgeables. Not people with degrees. Okay, people with degrees come in to teach us. So we don't have to go there. And then we learn all together. Put it all together at once. Like a drum. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody on the same timing. And get used to it. Start putting each other on cameras. Everybody wears a camera on their head. Everybody wears a camera on their knee. Everybody wears a camera on their face. Everybody wears a camera on their butt. But not inside the pants. Only shining down to what's beyond your butt, not what's inside your butt. We don't want to put people's stuff on the cameras. We only want to see what's going on in the environment. That's the important stuff. We still wear clothes. I didn't want to have to say it. Now you think I'm really crazy, don't you? This is the stuff I think about, man, all the time. OLEDs. Organic LED, transparent display, 85% transparent. Cameras. Balls of cameras. Spheres of cameras. Cameras everywhere. Cameras all over the government. Stop you, pimple government. Cameras all over the place. Cameras everywhere. Stop all pimples of crime. Cameras everywhere. Stop all pimples. To the beat of reality. God can be on the network too. He has all the cameras he needs. On sale, $155 every day at Radio Shack, Big Buy Walmart. Alright.
And that's what we're gonna do. Boom! We're gonna be buying all this merchandise on sale. Dog. $150. $150. $150. We're gonna sell you guys for $150. We're gonna go get rich. Cause everybody's at the same beat. Everybody's at the same beat. Everybody's around. Gonna be on the same page. Everybody's on the same page because everybody's gonna be doing the same thing. Somewhere else. Being able to do the same stuff everybody are. You have all the different things that you can do where you are right now. So if you're not trained, follow these instructions and you'll be fine. The glasses got it all. Therefore, if you work at the bank, someone could work for you today. So you can go to Ocean City. But you remain to keep your job for 3 months at a time while you stay on the beach and are employed as a homeless panhandler that smokes pot all day long. And that's not exactly what I'm talking about. But employees could all have interchangeable positions by having glasses that allow you to follow the movements shown on the display of OLED in your environment, like Tai Chi or martial arts teacher to show student what do, so I get good at Kung Fu. What do, so I get good at Kung Fu? I do what teacher say. I do, repeat, teacher say, wax on, wax off, paint the wall, paint the bush, paint the ceiling, whatever. Do what teacher do. And you do what all the glasses tell you to do. You can be certified for positions that you could be employed at. And if you did that, then your glasses could be your employer through the network of the glasses, which is what is in control of the glasses itself. Lawson's Gadgets, HoloLens, Microsoft, Google, Intel, computers, intelligence is in charge. And we're gonna put some cameras with the glasses tomorrow. We're going to put booms on the glasses so you have cameras on the end and some booms. One boom coming up so you can see your legs. One boom coming down so you can see your other foot. One boom sitting so far away you can see your left, right side of your face. And 2 booms so you can see the back of your head. 1 boom so you can see behind your head. That way, if somebody comes behind you with a knife, you can turn around and knock them in the face with your foot. By just following what the glasses say. Do what the OLED display does, and know how to follow an OLED display. Be trained to know what to do with an OLED display. That's the future of technology. It's obvious when they came out with LCD, liquid crystal display, transparent display, shine light through it, don't put it in the sun. Well, I put it in the sun and I seen what OLED can do all the way. I think OLED's going to take over the day and make it put it on the fishes and little animals. That's going to be people and everybody's gonna be gay. Banging a drum every day, same time. Banging a drum on the same little line. Like string theory, it's gonna be all the same time that we have all the things we need to know. Even sequences of actions in order, like building a car by scratch, or assembly line production, employees, jobs, and then any type of occupation, and any type of person's sequence of actions, martial arts or anything that requires movement of the body, legs, fingers, arms, torso, head, anything that moves on the body gets recorded, and environment also. In every place in the world that people go, they will do this, and all this information goes into a database. And the database knows that you will, and then puts all the information together so that the best options possible happen. Some people will still die, but not as many people will die. It will save millions of lives, and the sacrifices that won't really matter as much compared to sacrifices that will matter much more. We will put all of our secrets that are sick in the same place and make them obvious, and then that will make some people mad, so security will have to take care of them, and then we'll have to deal with the people that are hiding and being wrong. But once everybody is on the same page, then we'll all be in communication at once, because we'll all be wearing glasses with cameras that pick up everything that we do and where we're at, and there are spheres of cameras laying down the streets and in the deserts and in the woods and in the sky, floating under drones and on an airplane. There's a sphere of cameras picking up all kinds of angles, so you can't even fly across the sky, can't even run anywhere, can't go anywhere without being on camera. Google knows about you. But we know about Google and we know about Microsoft because they do the same thing and they can't. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I would say would be fun. You know what's funny about that whole thing is it wouldn't be hard to do. It wouldn't be something that Microsoft couldn't do. All they would have to do is make one invention and put a lot of cameras on it. And that's what you would have. Do you understand this? That inventions, prototypes, have us by the balls. Already! And we don't even know it. And Mark of the Beast has already been used out in Europe, Dad said. Yep, it's already been used. Things are starting to trip around when we start messing with them cameras. We're gonna have some problems. So people are gonna find out some dirt. I'm tired of it happening. I'm tired of it happening all the time. I'm sick and tired of it. Well, I'm sick of it. And then when I found out it was you, it was over with. I'm coming to you with an axe. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm telling you what, that was the kind of thing I needed to do. I was trying to help myself by helping you. And now you come around here doing this stuff, you hide it from me for 15, 25,000 years. No, staff want me to be quiet.